goodness, this was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that executed a high level, and boy, did they play at breakneck speed.
Now look at Vancouver's starting lineup. We've got Edey, and it's the bodyguard in at the 4 slot. Here's Andrews. Counted from distance.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound.
A red team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Williams on the wing. Coming off a 31-point game. And it's all from 3-point range. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Edey. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And that was good. Junior.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Andrews. Off target with the 3. Pass to Wallace. Just over a minute and a half in. Screen by Holmgren. Williams from long range. Vancouver with a rebound. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
Here's Andrews. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Andrews has got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Comes up empty down low.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
And the basket by Andrews. Thunder trail by 7. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup. Well, you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Outside, SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
And the basket by Lee.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 7. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Screen by Holmgren from the wing. The rebound by Edey.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
SGA with a steal. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Screen by Holmgren. And here's Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Deflects the pass. The Thunder with another miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Right side, SGA. Pass to Junior. SGA looking around. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren missing.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Pass to Edey. They double it with Holmgren. Here's the bodyguard. And it's Vancouver with another.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Let's go.
Let's see the dance move. Oh, let's keep it going. You must have left me dancing shoes at home.
In this rookie class who are shooting the ball the best so far this season. Thunder trail by 13. And here is Williams. Still without a bucket. To the middle. Edey with a steal. Here's the bodyguard. Williams defending. Nails it from 3.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
On the wing, Junior. Oh, got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Here's Coward. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Now Now Edey. Pass to Andrews. Here's Lee. They set the pick. Clock at 4. 4-3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Can they get it? Williams misses.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Releases. The offensive rebound.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Thunder trail by 18. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back over to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Andrews. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's rejected.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Lee. Here's Coward, covered by Junior. Now here's Edey. 3-pointer. And the basket by the bodyguard. The bodyguard's got 7 points in the game.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Lee. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Vancouver moving the ball around. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Williams finds SGA. Back to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court. Two.
The free throw drops for Williams. I think what excites me the most early in the season is the uncertainty of the journey, Doris.
Oh, there's no doubt. Everything's in front of you, and that goes for every team in the league. Fans know it, players know it. All the arenas right now still full of optimism.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Isaiah Hartenstein comes in for Holmgren, and it's Dort in for Wallace. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by SGA.
You see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
Jackson, the pass to the bodyguard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Dort for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And despite the turnovers, they're winning this game. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Pass to Andrews. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Andrews has got 16 points now.
Now he's got a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
On the wing, Junior. Back to Dort. Lets the three fly. Vancouver with a rebound. The bodyguard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Andrews. And it's blocked by SGA.
6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot blocking guards in the league.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Andrews. Let's go with a 3. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts. Caruso finds Junior. Dort with it. And the layup is good off the glass. Dort's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Jackson on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Sinks the tray. And Vancouver leads by 18.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Denver. There's the triple. The putback. It's good on the putback. Hartenstein's got 6.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
And so it's Vancouver with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Vancouver.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And Vancouver, looking at who they've got. They've got Jackson. Also Jalen Wells out there. And it's Lee in at the 2. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Takes a 3. Aldama grabs the board. Vancouver leading by 14. Outside Wells. Pass to Lee. Here's Spencer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Spencer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Tipped. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And how about a look at the top shot blocking teams in the NBA this season? The Thunder, 3rd.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lee. No good. A bit long that time. Thunder trail by 17. Williams finds Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Williams in the post. Wells with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Lee. Fires from deep. The Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Wallace outside. Off target from three-point range.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Aldama, no good. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Wells. Here's Spencer. Watched by Wallace. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Williams passes to Wallace. Back to Williams. The ball's knocked loose. In transition, here they come. Here's Spencer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dort against Jackson. The shot by Dort, no good. Vancouver leading by 15. To the wing, right side. Aldama outside. Pass to Lee. Wallace outside. Now Williams. The 3 is up. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. To the inside. Aldama. Lee on the wing. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got 4 rebounds now.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Outside Wells. Pass to Aldama. 6 to shoot. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Thunder trail by 17. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
It's Williams, high post. And here's the fast break. Here's Lee. Counted. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
One of the best screeners in the game. Isaiah Hartenstein, that defender going to feel that one.
Number 9.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's Williams. Pass to Wallace. Clock at 6. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot from deep three-point range. Vancouver with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Junior comes in for Jalen Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Pass to Andrews. Vancouver moving the ball around. Throws it up high. The bodyguard. Pass to Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Junior outside. And here's Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Jackson. Will it go? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Brad, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And he makes a first.
Sometimes in this league, you just have to be patient. Isaiah Hartenstein, a second-round pick, he has now become an invaluable asset to his team.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the dunk by Jackson.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Junior. Caruso outside. From deep. Vancouver with a rebound. The bodyguards got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lee. It's a 3-pointer. Lee's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Holmgren outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. BA, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein a screen. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Vancouver. They're on a 19-5 run. Wells, the pass to Jackson. Here's Andrews. He's guarded by Caruso. And it's Andrews missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Gets a very good look and converts. Andrews has got 21.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Jackson. Vancouver has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Pass to Lee. Now here is Junior. Defense is right there. We we've got a minute 48 left to play in the second quarter.
Oklahoma City foul.
Let's use this time to
Alex
have a look
Caruso.
at the team scoring
First
leaders.
personal foul.
We knew the scoring
First
talent
team
on this
foul.
team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Vancouver shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he drops the first. And so Jackson nails both of them. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Junior. Back to SGA. They get back on track. It's deflected. Here's Lee. Covered by Junior. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Lee's got 17.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Here's SGA. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal
Let's
foul.
remember, Shai
Second team foul.
Alexander is 6'6",
At the
so
line,
getting on the
Jordan
interior is not a problem.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
Two shots.
Two.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Edey's checked in for Vancouver. SGA hits them both. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Coward. Here's Lee. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Junior. Now Holmgren. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Oh, wow! Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Up top, Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso. Vancouver with a rebound. Lee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the bodyguard. Rejected by Holmgren.
You have to be careful when Jeff Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Andrews. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so it's Vancouver with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings. Some powerful stuff going on there. Guys, where would you rank us against the other halftime shows?
Wait, there's other halftime shows?
Often imitated, never duplicated. But Ernie, we're lucky Shaq shows up, and we pay him to be here.
Hold up. You guys are getting paid?
Shh, Jack, be quiet. Don't worry about it.
Snitches get stitches, Kenny.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for Vancouver.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not? Wilt Chamberlain over there.
Yeah, I don't even want to look in his direction. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Thunder shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Chet Holmgren out there with Junior. And it's Williams in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Andrews. Tries it from 16. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. Now here is Junior. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Andrews. Lee, the pass to Skinny. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Lee. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 21.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Away team foul. Number 9. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, it's good. And it's 8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Lee. Down low. It's stolen by SGA. Left side, Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. And they're pushing it up. Here's Lee. Covered by Junior. Here's Lee. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Junior with the rebound. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Williams. Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's the bodyguard. 11 points in the game. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
First personal foul.
It's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Coward. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
And here's SGA outside. Drills it from deep. SGA's got 11 points.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Vancouver moving the ball around. Pass to Lee. Screen by Edey. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. And the layup is good. Edey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Pass to Andrews. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he's going for the up-here. And the dunk by Junior.
This savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Lee. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 6 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
When you just get to your spot and rise and fire, the confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pass to Andrews. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Andrews has got 26.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's SGA. Yep, that one goes.
This is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
For Vancouver, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Edey. Here's Andrews from downtown. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 11 rebounds in the game. SGA passes to Williams. Back to SGA. 6 to shoot. That doesn't go either for SGA.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Here's Coward. SGA covering. Pass to Lee. From down in the low post, it goes.
Assisted by
27 points for him.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Holmgren outside. And here's SGA outside. Sends it home from three-point land. SGA's got 12 points here in the second half. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Edey against Junior. And here is Williams. And out of bounds, Vancouver will have it. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace.
Alex Caruso.
For Vancouver, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Andrews. Misses the three.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Coward. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Vancouver.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Lee. He's got 27. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Lee's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Caruso outside. Now here is Junior. Shot clock at 6. Here's SGA. Vancouver with a rebound. Pass to Coward. Inside. Here's the bodyguard. Junior with a block. Here's Williams. The quick look, no good that time. For Vancouver, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Here's Coward. He's guarded by Caruso. Andrews. Another three for Vancouver.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Outside, Williams. And there's the lob. And here they come. The finish. Oh, my goodness. Cocked it back and fired it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
This quarter, they've already given up 6 points on turnovers. Serena was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Junior. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Aldama, the pass to Lee. And here's Jackson. Off target from outside. Outside, Williams. And there's the screen. To end the run. Jerome grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Jackson, left side. And here's a look at what's coming up for Vancouver. On Monday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And for that game against the Pacers, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
That free throw misses. Wells is checked in for Lee. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking to end this cold spell. Basket's good. Williams has got 6 points.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Jackson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Down low. Here's Caruso. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Caruso playing bigger than his size. Nice.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Aldama outside. Here's Wells. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The lead passes on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Now Williams. He has 6. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up.
And so it's Vancouver. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Vancouver, looking at who they've got. They've got Ty Jerome, and it's the bodyguard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lee misses. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Dort. Junior outside. Back to Dort. Lee on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Lee, the pass to the bodyguard. Oh, stolen by Junior. Caruso outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. 2 points. SGA's got 14 points now in the second half.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Here's Lee. Pass to the bodyguard. And stolen by Hartenstein. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Lee. A deep 3. And it's Junior with the rebound. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on it. Count it.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pass to Andrews. From outside, off the mark. And Oklahoma City shooting about 41%. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist from Dort. And now 24 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Andrews. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents. It's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Here's Andrews from the arc. Kept alive. Now here's SGA. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Vancouver has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Lee. There's a screen. Pass to the bodyguard. The 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Whoa. That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The bodyguard, pass to Skinny. Here's the bodyguard. Shoots over SGA, and it's Vancouver with another.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. SGA's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Here's Andrews. Off target from outside. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside, SGA. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Pass to Lee. Over Hartenstein. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Just 5 to shoot. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Lee. Covered by Junior. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Number 9.
Throw it down on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. SGA passes to Dort. Off the mark there with a 3. Vancouver has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Vancouver moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Now here's Junior. He's closely guarded. Hardenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. Nice jump shot. SGA's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Here's Lee. The Thunder pull it in. Hardenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, SGA to the inside. Caruso outside. There's the 3. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Slam cut by Gilgeous-Alexander.
One of the best on-ball defenders in the game. The break starts because of Caruso's steal.
Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Lee, covered by Junior. Lee on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Junior. And no good, trying to use the glass. And it's Caruso with the ball for OKC. Hartenstein finds Dort. Junior, a screen on Jerome. Pass to Junior. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Free throw good. Junior. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The bodyguard, pass to Lee, 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. They get the rebound. Doesn't go for him. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Junior.
How about that pass? Right where it needed to be.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Lee, covered by Junior. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Junior. Pass to Holmgren. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Now here's Edey. Here's Lee. To end the drought. Rejected by Junior. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior. Just 4 to shoot. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, Some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, B.A. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
And the basket by the bodyguard.
Spacing the floor. That's his third triple of the game and his second in this half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Screen by Holmgren. From 12 feet. Takes the three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Vancouver moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Edey up top. Here's Lee. Oh, Junior with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior.
Away team ball.
There's 1:54 left in the final quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Lee. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 20-5 run. SGA passes to Williams. Holmgren outside. Fires the three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Guys with size who can shoot with range. That is a tough tandem to defend.
Pass to Lee. Here's Andrews. Watched by Wallace. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Andrews.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Ravens.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Lights Out.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
He drops it from range. 36 seconds left in the game. Pass to Lee. Here's Andrews. Launches a three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Left side, Williams. And it's Holmgren missing. Here's Andrews. And so Vancouver takes the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And time now to present our player of the game.